pamamanhid at tusok-tusok, take
Hey guys, what's up? I see that we got 6 people in here now, so welcome everybody. I guess this is just our first stream, so hi. Oh, low kicks. I'm doing good, and it's good to know that you're doing good also. Hey, we got 7 people now. Welcome everybody. Low kicks. Oh, you also do animation. That's cool. Nah, I'm not better. I think there's people far better than me. Today, I think we're just gonna do a quick what if animation. If you guys like that. But feel free to ask any questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. Anyways, can you guys like hear me and stuff? Am I audible when you're in? My favorite character in Dragon Ball? Uh, I guess I could say. Hold on, my cat's meowing. Alright, I'm back. And low kicks to answer your question. I gotta say, my favorite Dragon Ball character is Goku Black because our original Goku doesn't have any character development. So if I think Goku Black is the other character that has the you know that improves Goku's character development. If you think of it in a sense. Oh, oops, this is large than usual. My bad, guys, if you hear any background noises on my end. Let's see. What do I add? I need to add a. I'm gonna add some sky. There we go. Let's just organize this for a bit. Let's see, stage. Is this gonna be on my next upload? No. This is just for the stream. A quick animation. I'm just gonna add some more backgrounds. I'm thinking of a deserted, like the ones I usually use. The desert with mountains. Uh, do you know the mermaid scales? The mermaid scales. No, I do not. Alright, so now we got the mountains. If you guys have any questions about how my animation process works, or uh, any tips that I could give you, please feel free to mention them. Someone has joined. Well, we got 5 people here. Welcome everyone to the first test stream of Ryan. Alright, let's now make these mountains into a symbol. Hey, Big A 55 leg, welcome to the stream. Feel free to chill and relax. Hopefully this doesn't get you guys any bored. What's good, Big A 55 leg? Just chilling and animation. What's the idea I'm working on? Actually, I'm getting the idea of like, you know, a quick what if animation using Goku GT. If you guys know the episode of Dragon Ball GT where Goku needs energy to be fully transformed to fully powered Super Saiyan 4. I mean, against Sin Shenron, if you guys know it. I'm thinking of a what if Vegeta was with them. Would it be possible that they could have Goku could have get a Super Saiyan God 4? I mean, wouldn't that pique your interest too, you guys? Is that some kind of a great idea? Let's make the mountain the same color as the ground. Maybe we should have used a nighttime kind of sky. I guess I'll just use this. I'll just switch the sky to night, to dark cloudy stuff. Oh, what were you gonna animate? And yeah, this is actually the first time I'm trying to stream. I thought that it would be a good idea to share, among all of you, the how I animate. Oops, forgot to make this a symbol. Yeah, I'm gonna change the ground. See if that works. Oh, there we go. I think this sort of fits in. Hold on. Maybe a little more. There we go. Oop. There we go. Alright. I'm missing the camera though. I'm using a VCam. I'm just gonna get that VCam, copy paste it on our recent project. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about the stream overlay I've just made? About Vegeta doing the bingo again. Add a blurry effect for the background. I'll do that later because adding blurry effects in Adobe Animate kind of brings out the lag to my laptop. So those details are going to be added later. I would just focus on what's on my mind and how the scenario would go. Alright, let's add the camera. Yeah, the bingo animation. It's lucky that we get to see Vegeta dance. Alright, now what are we gonna do? Now it's time we add some characters. Maybe this is the time we add. What is his name? Shenron? Alright, let me just copy paste Shenron here. And now we have our character. Just trace the bitmap to make him look more clearer. Actually, I'll just make this a little small. So this is Shenron. Let's do a close-up on him. Maybe let's change his size to about 200%. Let's change it more. There we go. Yeah, this is like where the part where um Shenron is about to destroy Goku and the others because Goku hasn't reached his maximum energy yet. So yeah, this is like where the part where he threatens them. Let's make this a little longer. Alright, oops. I'm gonna try to add in a fade in effect to begin the animation. Alright, now let's just change this into a symbol. Fade in animation, or just call it fade in for short calling. So let's add this here. Alright, so this will and then we'll just set the alpha of the black square to 0 so that it makes the fade in animation. Alright, see that? Alright, so now we're gonna make Sin Shenron like float as he's flying. First, let's go and make him a symbol. Oops. What's my motivation? My motivation in life? Well, it's pretty deep. My motivation is I like other sprite animators create their animation, regardless if it's Dragon Ball. I see that, there are many better animators, maybe better than me, because, I don't want to put myself above them because I too am still discovering things I don't know when it comes to animation. And that's the fun part, actually, getting to know stuff, and especially when we communicate with others who are better than us. That's what makes me strive to do more and to do better. And of course, my family and friends, especially my wife. Shout out to Benji. rough. Oh wait, it's going up and it's going down. Nope. Sometimes I like to mess with the easing. Make sure everything's smooth. Mm. Oh wait, I think I know what. Can adjust this. Oops. Have you ever received hate in your comments? Well, I receive, well, not that hate. I receive like critics, and no, if I do receive a hate comment, I mean, okay, that's like a motivation for me to move forward. Mm, Something's missing. Let me redo this again. Nope, a little more. Nope. I think that's good. I didn't need the easing for this. Alright, so this will include Sin Shenron's dialogue, which is gonna be longer. Hmm. Who's stronger for you, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 or Kaba? We're Team Kaba, boys. I think Kaba can handle Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. No sweat. And let's just add him some characters. And who would you guys think? Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 or Kaba? I think Kaba is the new meta today. Oh hey, welcome to the stream. Let's go 70. This is gonna be... Hopefully the stream isn't lagging. Alright, I think a shot at Goku would come in here. So right now I'm just looking for a pose that would fit the scene. Alright, like this. me turn Goku into a symbol first before resizing him. Alright, so this since Shenron would basically zoom out a bit, kinda want Goku zooming in here. I think it's time to resize him now. So we'll go a bit like this. I guess it's okay to resize. Oh, remember the whole GIF. And let's add an ease in and ease out. We're just gonna preview this animation real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm saving this. Oops. Alright, so now we got, yeah, it feels smooth. Although the background though, it's not very, it didn't like fit well when the characters zoom in and out. So let's go ahead and change that. Just gonna zoom out the mountains a bit. Along with the ground. Alright, so just gonna do this. Let's raise this up a bit. Alright, let's preview the animation now and see how it looks. Let's change the ground real quick. It suddenly enlarges. Let's just make this here. There we go. Also, let's make sky move with them. So we can have a smooth transition. Are you team ULSW sprites or SW sprites? Honestly, I'm kind of having fun with SW sprites. Uh, since they're like a tons of SW sprites right now, and most of them I use in my animation. But regardless, I like them both. Hey Ben, I'm animating what if, oh, a quick what if, basically. It's a what if, uh, what if Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan 4 exists? So this like takes part in the Dragon Ball GT episode where Goku's out of energy and his friends, his family would like lend him energy, but on the original episode, Vegeta isn't there on time. So right now I'm trying to make it like, what if Vegeta is there with them, and he is included to lend his energy to Goku. And since we know that Dragon Ball Super requires like, I think, 6 Saiyans to give off their energy to one, so that a Super Saiyan God should exist. So what if that exists in the Dragon Ball GT timeline? I just thought of it actually like before streaming. Oops. Oh, it's flat, my bad. It's been so long since I watched Dragon Ball Super. Now I watch Dragon Ball Daima. Oh, shoot. I think something. Hold on. Yeah. Something doesn't add up. I think we have a smooth transition here now, as we can see in the preview. I think I would like to move Goku's hair in this shot. I think that depends, Ben, if Goku is in his kid form or Super Saiyan 4 form. Whether in those two, whether he's gathering energy from everyone. But honestly, that's a cool concept. If Goku can transform, like, can transform to a Super Saiyan God in his kid form, and also in his Super Saiyan form. Oh yeah, this is like one of the most common questions that I see in the comments so far, is that how do I move the hair? How do I animate the hair? So basically, here's what I did. If you're using Adobe Animate, you just have to cut out the hair part and turn it into a symbol, and just move the anchor point down here so that it will stick to the body and make the hair consistent as it flows, so you kind of get like at this. Yeah, so this is actually what I usually see in animations on how they animate the hair. But for me, I take it in a different approach. So I don't usually animate my hair like this. Yeah, I can imagine that everyone in the Dragon Ball. Oops. Well, my cat just pounced. Anyways, yeah, I can imagine everyone would be surprised if they see the god form for the first time, especially Sin Shenron. I think since he's a Shenron, he would probably know this god form. Anyways, let me just undo the things I did and show you guys how I animate my hair. I mean Goku's hair. Alright, so usually I don't turn it into a symbol. I use the envelope tool to make the hair move. So basically it looks like this. And just copy and paste the two frames, first and second frames from the beginning, and then reverse them. If ever the hair moves too fast, just adjust the frames, make it a lot smoother. So yeah, so this is how I animate my hair. This also applies to any clothing of the character. So yeah, I think that's done. Shenron would absolutely know for sure. Yeah, he said Shenron's a divine being after all. I wonder what would Omega's reaction would be. Hmm. I think I think it would be. I think I think Omega's reaction would be in in rage. But first he would be confused though. Oh, what was that? What was that again, low kicks? Alright, let's not go. Let's go to the scene where Goku is like struggling to get up. Oh, hold on for a second. Gotta get back to work, but have a fun stream. See you later, Ben. Thank you for joining the stream. And low kicks. My question was, how do you do with the tail? Well, with the tail, it requires like well, the tail, it could be done. Well, the easiest part that could be done with the tail is like the first part where I showed the easiest part where I animate the hair. We just ease in and out the tail, but I want to do it like how Hyorin does it. Hey, Pepsi in the comments. What's up, bud? Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, so this is the part where we reset the stage. Since this is a new part of the scene. Guess we can do this. How are we doing? How are we all doing this fine afternoon? We're doing good. Just chilling and animating. How are you, Pepsi? Alright, it's time to resize Goku. There we go. And resize the background as well. You can do it like this. Oh no. Because we can have like another mountain in the at the under this mountain. y'all seen the Yomo vid where he made a whole Deep Sparking Zero parody based off the Dragon Ball if it was written by Vizipop? Not yet, but I'm curious to see it. What do you call this? Goku. We'll just call this Goku 2. And make it a graphic symbol. You're hungry? You might as well deserve some fried chicken. Or just gonna animate Goku like panting. Alright, I think I made it to... Oh, no. Okay, I think we can make this work. So it's gonna be... Oops. Hopefully you get something to eat soon, low kicks. I think this part is over exaggerated. Maybe I can lower him down. Let's try and repeat this animation, see how it flows. Oh wait, I made this longer. There we go. instead of turning into Super Saiyan God, he can turn into Super Saiyan Limit Break. Well, technically, that's Super Saiyan 4 Limit Break has been shown in the episode. Yeah, so we're just like, if he turns to Super Saiyan 4 Limit Break, it's like we're redoing the episode. But his color though is in that episode is like glowing red compared to, you know, Dragon Ball Superheroes. It's like a glow. I think it's glowing. Well, it's like slightly pink red. I think. So there we go. So now this is like the part where Goku's struggling. Hold on for a sec. Let's have the camera like go down on him, starting from here. Alright. Let's try and make the frames longer. Let's see how it turns out though first in the preview. Oops. Hey. Trying to find where I'm trying to find like a Gogeta GT sprite in the Extreme Butoden style. One time I think I downloaded it, but I seem to forgot where I found it. Do you know the meme Damn Daniel? Yeah, I think that meme, I think that's, I think that meme was like in, I, I think I knew that meme since I was in senior high. Sprites that you search is from Sprites Cortada 625. What's that? The name of the channel? It's a mega pack. Uh, I think I don't know that. Yeah, usually where I got the sprites is from DeviantArt, from artists, and a huge shout out to them for making those sprites possible and existing. It's time to use the onion skin. There we go. Are you gonna eat your Bible? Don't eat your Bible, dude. You might get the hand of God. Right now I'm just trying to find some sprites to make Goku struggling to stand up. Alright, this is a pretty rough one, but we can smoothen this out. We can try smoothing the transition when he's standing up. Too much. Okay, so this would be... oh. Okay, so... let's see how smooth this gets. Okay, so... are you going to stream regularly now? Depends, I guess. this is kind of rough. Nice. I'll try smoothing this out. Yeah, he basically like snaps into the next position, into the next pose. And also this. Try doing this. This is where the power of the envelope comes in. Gotta hand it to the envelope tool. This has been useful for me since during my animation. There we go. I'm lucky to be taught by one of the few sprite animators I know. Alright, it's starting to smoke. It's starting to go a lot smoother than earlier. Oops. Somehow there's a sudden change of color in his pants. I think we can fix that in a moment. There we go. Same thing here again. Let's go ahead and quickly fix that. There we go. Alright, I think we fixed it now. Right now I can try adjusting the frames. Let's see if it... There we go. Now it's a lot smoother. Hopefully you guys will see the difference. Now by this part, you're actually gonna make the camera follow Goku. Going up. Shout out to Dexanut. For you guys don't know, Dex actually made my profile picture. And also, he streams games. Hopefully you guys will visit his channel. Also, he's got a ton of artworks, and it's awesome. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. Shout out to you, Dex. Hey, Steve. Does anyone speak Japanese? I actually just know a few words, but I don't speak it. Let's try previewing this on animation. There we go. This is the kind of result we want. Or personally, this is the kind of result I want. Now I just have to animate Goku breathing heavily again. It's pretty cool that do you actually speak Japanese, Steve? Whoa. Let's not let's not say that, Steve. Don't worry about Steve. He's back. He's back into Minecraft. And I translated what he said, and it's pretty inappropriate. So yeah. Hey, Kami, what's up? Animating must be a ton of work, especially all by yourself. Yeah, it's pretty rough. But the thing is that I get to have fun with it. Even though it takes time, I want to still, deliver the best results that any of my projects can. Also, welcome to the stream, Kami and Temp or TMP. So nice of you to join us. But That's kind of a cool concept. I wonder if Daima will introduce something like Super Saiyan 4 Goku form exclusive to Team Realm. Honestly, I saw like I don't know, for at first I didn't know that it was a fan art. If you guys saw that too, you know, the Super Saiyan 4 with the golden hair, and in the Daima movie, I mean, he looks like a lot like Sun Wukong, to be honest. And I didn't get to I didn't get to know until then. I found out in Twitter that it's fan art. Yeah, Steve. Please refrain from saying something inappropriate. And also, Kami, the animation's about um, originally the animation's about making Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan 4 existing in this animation during the fight with Omega Shenron. If you watch Dragon Ball GT in that episode. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to get is to what if Vegeta is there too? What if he doesn't arrive late with Bulma along with the Bloods wave to make him Super Saiyan 4? You know, what if he joins the group and also lends Goku his energy? Wouldn't it be possible to, since there are five Saiyans in there, so it wouldn't be possible if Goku just went Super Saiyan God suddenly? Right now, I'm trying to like think of something since there isn't much Extreme Bluetooth and sprite styles of GT characters. So I might animate like Goku Super Saiyan 4 having a beam struggle with Omega Shenron first before I move on to the next step. GT Goku with God Key, yeah. No, Super Saiyan Buu. No, just I think if possible that if Goku turns Super Saiyan God 4, I think he would just access Super Saiyan God. Oh, Vegeta absolutely trolling Omega to oblivion. Yeah, Gogeta's all cocky. I like that. And I actually love how pretty OP he is. Yeah, Kappa would definitely put Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 in his place. Alright, so far we've done so far we've done 13 seconds of the animation, and the stream is wow. We've gone over 2 hours now. And we've done for about like 13 seconds still. There's this part where Goku stands up. Now comes the part where the beam struggle is going to take place. What if Android 17's wish brought back the universes that were already erased? I would say that would expand the story more. I'm trying to hide these mountains for a while. Focus on the character. Alright, I think now it's about time we add some effects. Super Saiyan 5 would probably be a Super Saiyan 4 with God Key. That's cool. How does it long to make your effects? Making my effects, well, actually I'm not making them. I found a bunch of resources, you know, to uh to use like already made effects. Like for example, I have here like an energy blast and 2 energy blasts actually. So these are like resources that are lent to me, and mostly I found them when I joined like a Sprite community server in this. So people were really nice enough to lend me some of their effects. How old am I? That's for me to know. And for you guys to find out. So basically, Omega Shenron lets out red energy wave, right? Too much contrast. This is the part where we mix effects. Alright, so boom. Alright, so we have this energy ball effect of Omega Shenron. Let's try and make it like it's growing. Give us a clue. A clue on how old am I? It's a secret. Your voice, I can tell that you're 19 or more like 22 or 23. Well, who knows? The Iron soundtrack in the beginning of your Broly animation was a nice touch. Yeah. I I think I got lucky that it wasn't. I really hope that it didn't like it didn't get me a copyright. I've been really lucky that I didn't though. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan had the same face but different hairstyles. What type of CC you use, and was your style inspired by Yorinjutsu? By CC you mean the application I use? Adobe Animate? I use Adobe Animate 2020 CC. And my style, well, it's really similar that we do what if animations, but our style when it comes to, you know, choreography is different. I gotta admit that, yeah, Hyorin is definitely on another level when it comes to choreography. He's got like, you know, a bunch of tons up his sleeve. And yeah, your Hyorin Jutsu actually inspired me. He's like the, I think that he's the second sprite animator that I watched when I was in high school or something. Yeah, that's a pretty smart move of Toriyama. Most of them got unique faces though. Right, the way you combine your effects is smart. Yeah, but the downside of it is like it makes my device lag a bit. So it's better that I use like better to use like minimal effects combining. Well, very few people also always mentions that we have a similar style, but no. Maybe when I was starting, when I first released my I think it was no, it was Gogeta versus Seno Vegito. Yeah, I get tons of comments that my style is really similar to Hyorin, and they started to say that I'm trying to copy him. But no, uh, maybe in a way, but no, I want to branch out to that. Koi Koi AA shares a lot of official soundtracks and he's not receiving copyright, so I think he'll be fine. Yeah, thank God. You gotta collab with Nick. Dazael. Honestly, I've been keeping in touch with Dazael, and yeah, a collab with him would be pretty awesome one day. The guy is insane when it comes to animations. Yori's What Ifs were so popular for the last 7 years that I legit think someone involved in sparking Zero put What Ifs in the game because of him. Maybe. I guess I guess we can say that he inspires a lot of people, and I'm glad to be one of them. Alright, so this would just this would just grow in size. Like map. I think when it comes to this side, we could just zoom Omega Shenron out along with the energy ball to make it look like the ball is really huge. So yeah, let's let's try to have an easy. No, it didn't fit that well. Alright, let's try adding some frames here, because we don't want like the energy ball just pops out of nowhere. Gotta have like something like this. There we go. It covers up that snapping, you know. And now we just mess around with the camera. Where do we place it? Alright, so I'm thinking of zooming it. I agree with Budokai Tree. The game is fun. I actually struggled with having to fight Broly in that on Budokai 3. Ryan, have you ever done a Sakuga test? Not yet, but hopefully one day. And welcome back, Steve. I'm gonna try doing this. Pizza or burger? I love pizza. I think that just made me hungry. Also, guys, just want to appreciate you all for sticking with me in this stream. I think I think we hit the 2 hour mark. Almost 2 hour and 30 minutes, actually. Alright, I think some effect is missing. Maybe some charge effect. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for joining. Had to see it trying to the live stream. I'm glad you joined, Kami. And this is the first live stream I've seen with rules. Yeah, I gotta make it like family friendly. And we all know that we don't want any like inappropriate stuff here. It's just a chill stream with all you guys. Right now I'm trying to find like, a charging effect. So bear with me, guys. You mind if you give you ideas if you don't have any? Sure. Lay on me. I'm happy to listen. I'm happy to listen to any of your guys' ideas. You've chosen Death Elves. Alright, I think I found a decent one. Alright. This next one would be alright, so we have a Mega Shenron here. Now let's expand this camera. in Shenron, much smaller. Then comes the energy ball. Now I'll just look for a pose of Goku looking at Omega Shenron with his blast on his hand. Alright, I found one. You're eating paper? No, please don't. This seem this seem pretty good. Oops. The energy ball went over Goku's head. Let's just add a new layer. Hey, Dark Dragon, welcome to the stream. I think I'll have the camera slowly pans out in this. Sure, just hang on a sec. I'll just make a couple of touches before previewing the actual result. We're going to make The ground and the mountains dark too. Alright, so let's try and preview this. Let's see the actual results. Oh, slowly lags. It's still pretty rough. And could use a little more effects. Hold on a sec. I could actually. Alright, let me just get the preview ready so that we all witness how this animation flows. Alright guys, can you see? Can you guys still see my screen? Alright, it's time we preview this bad boy. So far, so good. It could use a little more effects though. Since I see it as just, just a plain animation. Could use a little more shakes and back frames. Though we won't include any shakes in this part. Alright, now we're back. Oop, oopsies. Wait, just made the panel really, really big. Thanks guys. Alright, I'm just gonna put some electricity effect. Oops. Okay. Just gonna put this. Hmm.
You heard me. I am in love with you. And I know that love is just a shout into the void, that oblivion is inevitable, and that we're all doomed.
Maybe you, Goku, can also use the quote, "It's you that don't taste what? Relief?" Did Goku say that? Yeah, it's actually my fan, and it's also raining here, yeah. Sorry if you guys hear any background noises. Reina's ASMR and Animate Chill. Yeah, those are the kind of streams that I like. That comes in the zoom effect. Every time I hear your voice, Ryan, it sounds cool. It does. Oh yeah, this is the very first voice reveal, I guess. I don't usually talk, but yeah. And thanks, thanks, Dark Dragon. Though somehow I don't like my voice. Your dad didn't bring something to eat. You could ask your mom if you have one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hmm. All right, now comes the fun part. Wins. Win effects. I'm just gonna open uh one of my files that I compiled with effects. Classic Japanese focus effect. Every anime got to have it. Yeah. Oh, currently trying to open like one of my effects in Adobe Animate, but right now Animate's it's not responding. I guess I have compiled too much of the effects I have. It, my voice is suitable for Frieza. What was your reaction to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? To what game? In Sparking Zero? Oh, why did it got you grounded? Coolest voice in the dub is menacing, yeah. I gotta hand it to them. How I wondered if one day they'll make cooler actually canon in the story now. It'd be pretty cool to see like not Frieza for once. PD. Oh, I see. Well, actually, my initial reaction in school is to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Uh, I didn't have that quiet reaction. I just think he's cool. Like, I think Vegito showed first, but you know, I think Gogeta is a lot cooler. Oh, hey, dads. What's up? Everybody. Dazael is in the chat. Oh, this is just a quick animation for stream. I'm working on Super Saiyan 4 beam struggling with Omega Shenron. Originally it was a what if Super Saiyan 4 God exists during this episode in Dragon Ball GT. Dark Dragon, you actually have voice similar to Frieza's voice in the Japanese version. You should make your voice louder and others will notice. I think what do Frieza says? What do Frieza say? Nah, I think I can't do what Frieza says in his tone. Some fans talk about Frieza training with Cooler to achieve the black form. Since Frieza needed a training partner in Resurrection F, but who knows. Then Cooler also achieved golden form, if ever. Hey Connie, welcome back. Black Mega Cooler. I'll have to find the sprite of Cooler for that. Maybe a ULSW sprite would do. I'll just have to, I'll just have to repaint Cooler with the black form of Frieza. I think I made. Dark is asking you dads if you're already finished with your animation. Also, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, the classic Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken with Beerus. That was really sick. Fun fact though, I used to watch Daz's video in slow motion. Make the air effect small, then set a frame and enlarge it with the duration of the shot. The air effect automatically enlarges itself though. Oh wait. I get what you think. What the idea. I get what you said. Maybe let's try sitting. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a bit of the animation Dad is working on. It's really cool. And you guys would really jump from your seats. And yeah, that's I used to watch it with slow-mo. This is during the time I was just starting. I used um yeah, I used to watch your videos in slow-mo to, actually actually learn from your from your animation and applied it to mine. Somehow the wind effect doesn't work because from the frame of the wind effect has this little cutoff. The wind like the wind is like cut off from here to here, and then again here until it fits the window of the camera. Sometimes I do see in slow motion too that with a few sprites here and to like put some details can be too quick for me to see. Yeah. I'll just mess with the tweenings here. Let me try and blur this out. You and Daz need to do some collateral damage. You want us to wreck stuff in real life? Ryan, are you in the Maple Riot Discord? If you are, how do they feel about your animations? No, I'm not in Maple Riot, and I don't know how any of the members of Maple Riot feel about my animation, but you know, hopefully they've seen it, and I can't wait to receive their feedback one day. Oh yeah, you were cooking something, aren't you, Dark Dragon? I remember your Bardock versus Goku sprite. I find it funny how Bardock has interacted way more with Goku in fan-made stuff than in the original series, yeah. I'm really hoping that they could interact, like for once, a father and son moment. I'm really, like, one day hopefully we'll see Bardock's reaction when it comes to his Super Saiyan transformations. Still, a collab from you two is what it means. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that's a night collab one day. Both of us are actually pretty busy doing our own animations, but you know, never say never. Also, I'll share this preview with you guys, and let me know what you think. Alright guys, can you see it? Let me know. Even from the afterlife, Bardock could communicate somehow, but literally Toriyama didn't care until Granola. Well, hopefully, since I think Toritaro's now carrying the story of Dragon Ball, hopefully they'll settle things out. All right, so this is very rough. So, but bear with me. Oh, I see one mistake. Yeah, I see a couple of mistakes. But so far, so good. Honestly, seeing it right now, I think the electricity doesn't go too well with the red energy ball. Yeah, but we can still definitely polish this scene. Oh, we reached 3-hour mark. Let's go. Thank you guys for attending. And especially staying. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. And hopefully I'm still with you guys when we're still doing it. And I think sooner or later we'll stop the stream. It's already 4 in the morning. I might as well get some rest soon. And what do you guys think? Should I do another stream? Yeah. we gotta keep we gotta keep we gotta keep improving these animations, yeah. It's good you're resting and taking time. Yeah, thanks. And it's also better that I got you guys with me. yeah, the stream is nice. And I appreciate you guys for staying. Animating was fun with you guys. But before we end the stream though, you guys still have any questions? I appreciate you guys for joining me. And hopefully I'll get to stream another day. And we'll get to continue this project. Thanks, Dex. When will Broly Part 2 come out? Not sure. But I got the plot finish. Is the Time Patrol gonna interfere with everything that's happening in the What Ifs? I can't tell you yet. No spoilers. There's a lot of possibilities. That's for sure. And I'll get to, start streaming animating Broly versus Goku with you all again. When will be the next stream? Not sure. I'll let you guys know. I'm pretty active more often. And I can't wait to bring you all the fantastic Broly versus Goku. Take care, stay safe. You too, Kami, and everyone else. You guys have an amazing day or night, depending on where you guys at. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. See ya. Thank you guys. Yeah, no worries, Oath. I'm keeping Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. No worries. Alright, see you later, guys. Have a fun day.